Today is day 16 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge. Today, we're learning how to make new friends in English. Picture this. You're in a new environment, maybe a new job, a new school, or you just want to expand your social circle. Every day, you see interesting people around you. You want to say hi, but you freeze. The English words disappear. You stay silent. Another opportunity passes. You feel invisible. This happens to English learners every day, but today, that changes. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal the simple secret that will make connecting with others feel natural and easy. Today's complete lesson includes 90 essential phrases for making friends, real-life conversations, and your personal challenge to practice today. By the end of this lesson, you'll have the confidence to turn small talk into real connections. Are you ready? Let's begin. Part 1. Starting conversations. These are the magic words that can turn strangers into potential friends. First, we will learn and understand each phrase one by one. Please repeat after me in the pause. How's your day going? A simple, friendly, and universal opener. Excuse me, is this seat taken? A polite way to ask if you can sit next to someone in a public place like a cafe or library. I love your tote bag. Giving a specific and genuine compliment is a wonderful way to start a conversation. That's a great book you're reading. Commenting on something someone is doing shows you are observant and interested. Lovely weather today, isn't it? Talking about the weather is a safe and easy way to break the ice. What a beautiful dog. What's his name? People love talking about their pets. This is almost always a successful conversation starter. Great scarf. Where did you get it? Another specific compliment that naturally leads to a follow-up question. I'm new to this neighborhood. Any recommendations for a good coffee shop? Asking for recommendations shows you value the other person's opinion. Do you come to this park often? A simple question to start a conversation in a place you both share. Mind if I sit here? A more casual way to ask, is this seat taken? That food looks delicious. What is it? A great opener when you are around food, like in a cafeteria or at a food market. I couldn't help but notice your t-shirt. This is a very natural phrase to use when you want to comment on something specific you have observed. Shadowing practice. Starting conversations. Perfect! These 12 phrases open doors to friendship everywhere. Now let's practice them in our intensive shadowing block. I will say each phrase twice. Repeat after me in each pause. How's your day going? How's your day going? Excuse me, is this seat taken? Excuse me, is this seat taken? I love your tote bag. I love your tote bag. That's a great book you're reading. That's a great book you're reading. Lovely weather today, isn't it? Lovely weather today, isn't it? What a beautiful dog. What's his name? What a beautiful dog. What's his name? Great scarf. Where did you get it? Great scarf. Where did you get it? I'm new to this neighborhood. Any recommendations for a good coffee shop? I'm new to this neighborhood. Any recommendations for a good coffee shop? Do you come to this park often? Do you come to this park often? Mind if I sit here? Mind if I sit here? That food looks delicious. What is it? That food looks delicious. What is it? I couldn't help but notice your t-shirt. I couldn't help but notice your t-shirt. Part 2. Introducing yourself. These phrases will help you make a memorable first impression that people will remember. I'm Sarah. What's your name? A simple and direct way to introduce yourself. My name is Alex. It's nice to meet you. A classic and polite response. I'm from Brazil. How about you? Sharing a piece of information about yourself before asking makes the conversation feel more balanced. I work in marketing. What do you do? A very common question to learn about someone's profession. I just moved here last month. This explains that you are new and is a great way to invite advice and conversation. It's nice to meet you too. The standard, warm reply to, nice to meet you. I'm still learning my way around the area. Learning my way around is a natural idiom for getting to know a new place. I'm originally from Chicago. Originally is the word we use to talk about where we were born or grew up, if it's different from where we live now. I've been living here for about 6 months. The present perfect continuous is perfect for talking about an action that started in the past and is still happening. What brings you to this part of town? What brings you here? Is a friendly question to ask why someone is in a particular place. Shadowing practice. Introducing yourself. Excellent! Now people know who you are. Let's practice these phrases. I'm Sarah. What's your name? My name is Alex. It's nice to meet you. I'm from Brazil. How about you? I work in marketing. What do you do? I just moved here last month. It's nice to meet you too. I'm still learning my way around the area. I'm originally from Chicago. I've been living here for about 6 months. What brings you to this part of town? Part 3. Keeping conversations going. This is the secret to never running out of things to say. These phrases build on what the other person has said. That's really interesting. A simple but powerful phrase that shows you are engaged. Really? Tell me more about that. This is a great way to encourage someone to continue their story. How long have you been doing that? A perfect follow-up question for when someone mentions a hobby or a job. What's that like? A short, simple, and excellent question to ask for more details about an experience. I've never tried that before. This is a great way to show interest and invite the other person to tell you more. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like is a very natural phrase to give your impression of something. That must be exciting. Must be is a great way to show that you are imagining how the other person feels. How did you get into that? To get into something is a phrasal verb that means to become interested or involved in an activity. I'd love to learn more about it. This shows genuine curiosity and is a very positive statement. What got you interested in that? Another great way to ask about the beginning of someone's interest in a topic. That sounds challenging. A good way to show empathy if someone is talking about a difficult task or hobby. You seem to really enjoy it. An observation about the other person's passion, which often makes them happy. I can see why you like that. This shows that you understand and agree with their reasons. What's your favorite part about it? Asking about their favorite part is a very specific and engaging question. That's so cool. Cool is a very common, informal adjective in American English that means great or impressive. Shadowing practice, keeping conversations going. Fantastic! Conversations will flow naturally now. Let's practice. That's really interesting. Really? Tell me more about that. How long have you been doing that? What's that like? I've never tried that before. That sounds like a lot of fun. That must be exciting. How did you get into that? I'd love to learn more about it. What got you interested in that? That sounds challenging. You seem to really enjoy it. I can see why you like that. What's your favorite part about it? That's so cool. Part 4. Showing interest. These phrases make people feel special and valued, which is the key to lasting friendships. I'd love to hear more about that. A very warm and encouraging phrase. That's amazing! How do you do it? Shows strong, positive emotion and curiosity. You're really good at that. A direct and sincere compliment. I admire people who can do that. To admire someone is to respect and approve of them. Wow, that takes real skill. This acknowledges the difficulty and effort involved in someone's hobby or profession. I'm impressed by your dedication. Dedication is the commitment and hard work someone puts into something. You have such interesting hobbies. A great general compliment. That's a unique perspective. Unique perspective means a special or different way of seeing things. I never thought of it that way. This shows that the other person has taught you something new. You seem so passionate about it. Passionate means having a very strong feeling or belief. That's incredibly thoughtful of you. Thoughtful means you are thinking about and caring for other people. I love your energy. A wonderful compliment about someone's positive and lively personality. Shadowing practice. Showing interest. Beautiful. People will love talking to you now. Let's practice. I'd love to hear more about that. That's amazing. How do you do it? You're really good at that. I admire people who can do that. Wow, that takes real skill. I'm impressed by your dedication. You have such interesting hobbies. That's a unique perspective. I never thought of it that way. You seem so passionate about it. That's incredibly thoughtful of you. I love your energy. Part 5. Making plans. These phrases help you turn conversations into real friendships through shared activities. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? To grab coffee is a very casual and common way to invite someone for coffee. Want to check out that new restaurant? To check out, something is a phrasal verb meaning to visit a place to see what it's like. Are you free this weekend? A simple and direct way to ask about someone's availability. Let's exchange numbers. A clear and friendly suggestion to stay in touch. Maybe we could hang out sometime. To hang out is a very common informal phrasal verb that means to spend time together socially. How about we meet for lunch? How about is a great way to make a suggestion. I'd love to show you around the city. A very kind offer to make to someone who is new to the area. Want to join me for a walk? A simple and healthy invitation. Are you interested in going together? A good question to ask if you are both planning to go to the same event. We should definitely do that. An enthusiastic way to agree to a plan. Let me give you my contact info. Contact info refers to your phone number or email address. When works best for you? A very considerate question to ask when scheduling a meeting. I'm free on Saturday, if you are. A good way to propose a specific time. That sounds like a great plan. An enthusiastic way to confirm your agreement. I'm really looking forward to it. To look forward to something means you are excited about a future event. Shadowing practice, making plans. Outstanding. You're creating real connections now. Let's practice. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Want to check out that new restaurant? Are you free this weekend? Let's exchange numbers. Maybe we could hang out sometime. How about we meet for lunch? I'd love to show you around the city. Want to join me for a walk? Are you interested in going together? We should definitely do that. Let me give you my contact info. When works best for you? I'm free on Saturday if you are. That sounds like a great plan. I'm really looking forward to it. Part 6. Social situations. These phrases help you navigate parties, events, and group settings with confidence. Do you know many people here? A great question to start a conversation at a social event. Have you met my friend Sarah? She's really nice. This is how you introduce two people to each other. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm your name. A very smooth and polite way to introduce yourself to someone in a group. This is my first time at an event like this. A good way to start a conversation by sharing your own experience. Everyone here seems so friendly. A positive observation about the atmosphere of the event. What a great party! Do you know the host? Complimenting the event and asking about the host, the person who organized it, is a great opener. Mind if I join your conversation? A polite way to enter a conversation that is already in progress. How do you all know each other? A good question to ask a group of people to understand their relationships. This place has such a good vibe. Vibe is a very common informal word for the atmosphere or feeling of a place. I'm so glad I came tonight. A positive statement that shows you are enjoying yourself. Thanks for including me. A polite thing to say to the person who invited you into a group conversation. It was so nice meeting everyone. A perfect and friendly way to exit a group conversation. Shadowing practice. Social situations. Perfect. You're socially confident now. Let's practice. Do you know many people here? Have you met my friend Sarah? She's really nice. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm your name. This is my first time at an event like this. Everyone here seems so friendly. What a great party. Do you know the host? Mind if I join your conversation? How do you all know each other? This place has such a good vibe. I'm so glad I came tonight. Thanks for including me. It was so nice meeting everyone. Part 7. Building friendships. These are the phrases that help turn acquaintances into close friends over time. I really enjoyed spending time with you. A warm and sincere thing to say after you have hung out with someone. We should do this more often. This shows your desire to continue building the friendship. I was thinking about what you said. This shows that you were really listening to them and that their words had an impact on you. I missed hanging out with you. A lovely thing to say to a friend you haven't seen in a while. Thanks for being such a good friend. A direct and beautiful way to express your appreciation for their friendship. You always make me laugh. A wonderful compliment that shows you enjoy their company. I'm so glad we met. This expresses gratitude for the friendship itself. You're such a positive person. A great compliment about someone's personality. I feel lucky to have you as a friend. A very sincere and heartfelt expression of friendship. Shadowing practice, building friendships. Incredible! Let's practice these friendship-building phrases. I really enjoyed spending time with you. We should do this more often. I was thinking about what you said. I missed hanging out with you. Thanks for being such a good friend. You always make me laugh. I'm so glad we met. You're such a positive person. I feel lucky to have you as a friend. Part 8. Real conversation practice. Incredible! You now have 90 powerful phrases for every friendship situation. From first hellos to deep friendships, you're completely prepared. Now let's see these phrases in action through some new real-life scenarios.
Scenario 1. A new dialogue at the coffee shop.
Excuse me, do you mind if I sit here? Everywhere else is full.
Of course not. Please, have a seat.
Thanks. I couldn't help but notice your t-shirt. I love that band.
Oh, thank you. They're my favorite. I just saw them in concert last month.
Wow, that's amazing. I've always wanted to see them live. What's that like?
It was incredible. The energy was insane. You should definitely go if you get the chance.
I will. I'm Sarah, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you too, Mark. Hey, are you free this weekend? Maybe we could hang out sometime.
That sounds like a great plan. I'm free on Saturday, if you are.
Perfect. Let's exchange numbers.
Scenario 2. A new dialogue at the gym.
Great workout. I see you here around the same time every day.
Yeah, I try to be consistent with my routine. You too. I always see you on the treadmills.
Guilty as charged. I'm training for a 5K next month. It's my first race ever.
That's exciting. How's the training going?
It's good, but I'm feeling a little nervous about the distance. I've never run that far before.
You'll do great. I actually ran that same 5K last year. The course is really beautiful.
Really? Can you give me some advice?
Don't start too fast. That's the biggest mistake. And the hill at mile 2 looks scary. But it's not that bad.
I appreciate the advice. I'm definitely overthinking it.
We all do that with our first race. Hey, would you like to do a practice run together this weekend? I could show you the course.
That would be incredible. I was dreading doing a long run alone.
Perfect. Does Saturday morning work for you? We could grab coffee after.
Sounds like a plan. I'm Sarah, by the way. Thanks for offering to help.
I'm Mark. Always happy to help a fellow runner. Let's exchange numbers and figure out the details.
The final secret. Beautiful. Notice how shared interests and offering help naturally build connections? You've just learned the complete system for making genuine English-speaking friendships. This isn't just about having people to spend time with. This is about belonging wherever you are. And now, for the secret I promised at the beginning. The simple secret that ties all of this together is this. Curiosity is the engine of connection. The most successful people at making friends are not the ones with the best English or the most interesting stories. They are the ones who are the most curious about other people. When you are genuinely curious, you ask better questions. You listen more carefully. You make the other person feel interesting and valued. And that is what makes people want to be your friend. Tomorrow is day 17 of our 30-day challenge. We're mastering another exciting step in your journey. My challenge to you is to be curious. The next time you talk to someone, ask one extra follow-up question. Try to learn one new thing about them. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom English podcast channel to watch our next videos.